Years old here in 2026, and we've had quite a journey through 2006. We've taken a look at quite a few different films. I am wrapping up my look at 2006. Next week we will drop back another 5 years to 2001, but before we go, I want to talk about my favorite film of that year, which is Alfonso Cuaron's Children of Men. The film is set in 2027, so I guess we have one more year until this becomes our world. These are the jokes. It was, sometime in the future, which the world had descended into chaotic violence and madness. The economy was in ruins, and women had stopped being able to become pregnant. And you pick up actually on the day that the youngest person in the world, who was 18, has died, and this sense of weirdness and sadness. And in the middle of that, you follow a man named Theo, played by Clive Owen, who has some painful spots in the background and has tried to kind of numb all that out in his life. He is reunited with his former partner, Julian, played by Julianne Moore, to take on this mission. There is a young woman that has been found that is pregnant, and she represents a lot of different things, both for Theo in his personal life and for the hope of the future of the world. And you kind of see this mission unfold, and you see how it changes and morphs this man who had lost himself in a world gone mad, in a set of personal tragedies, and finds a new sense of purpose. And I remember sitting in the theater and letting it wash over me and loving it at the time. And even 20 years later, it remains one of my favorite films. If you followed me for a while, you know it is in my personal top 50. It is pretty high up there. One of the films that I just dearly love. So when I was thinking about 2006 and I saw this on the docket, I knew I had to include it. And I really wanted to include it as kind of the capstone of how I felt about this year. We saw a lot of fun and interesting films in 2006, but none of them hit home for me quite like Children of Men. Not a movie that won Best Picture, even did that well in the award circles that year, but I think it's actually Alfonso Cuaron's best film. It is certainly the most resonant with me. So if you've not seen Children of Men, it is a powerful film that is worth checking out. Well, that'll do it for the 2006 Rewind. I'll be back next week with our first entry from 2001.